I haven't gone live for a couple days because I've had a lot of stuff going on with the channel. Hold on one second. I'm waiting for this to come through here. We're waiting for it to come through. Here we go. Let's see if we're live. We are live. Let me check this real quick. All right, so anyway, we are live. Just checking my connection, make sure everything is good. So yeah, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna be doing a 3-stage intake manifold install on a 2006 BMW E90. It's gonna give you the extra 50 horsepower with the DISAs. We're obviously gonna have to tune it to the 330. That's the way to make it work. And it's gonna take us a couple hours to get this done. So we're gonna jump in here. Hey, Smurfy in the chat, bro. What up, dog? Smurfy is in the chat. Number 1 in the chat. Let's go, baby. Hey, so we're gonna do another tune, dog. We're gonna do another one just like your car. So actually, we're gonna smash some eggs real quick because I haven't eaten. So once again, we're gonna do the under a minute, 12 eggs, and get ready to bang out another 3-stage intake. It should be lots of fun. And I also figured out why the other camera sucks. Like, I've been doing some research on it, and the audio is horrible on the other one. And I think I'm just gonna buy another Note 9 because apparently Samsung took away their microphone jack, their headphone jack, after the Note 9. So the Note 9 was actually the last one to get it. So we're just gonna find us an old Note 9 and run it like that for a little bit, because I don't got enough skrill right now to buy the Osmo 3. I could, but I don't want to go into any more credit card debt. So yeah, let's get this live cracking, bro. First we're doing eggs, bro. First we're doing the eggs. You know how it is. We got the 12 egg challenge under 45 seconds. I'm gonna bang that out real quick, just so I have a little bit of food for the day, because it usually takes about 5 hours to get this thing done. It's quite a bit of work. Smurf knows, especially in 100-degree weather. Hello, welcome to the stream. He said 50 egg challenge, bro. No, we're gonna do the 12 egg challenge, bro. The 12 egg. Hey, these bitches are cold right now too, dude. There we go. We are gonna smash the 12 eggs. For everybody just joining, this is how we get our little quick protein snack in here. And he said eggs and jalapeno. One easy. What's up, dog? How you doing, brother? All right, so we're gonna smash this. We're gonna start the timer. It's 3 minutes and 34 seconds. So as soon as it hits four minutes, we're gonna smash. Damn, these things are frozen, dude. These things are frozen. All right, we got 15 seconds. 15 seconds. How many think that we're gonna be able to do it in 45 seconds or less, y'all? Let's go, baby. 7 seconds. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's get it. I haven't done this in a while. We're off to a horrible start. Oh, hold on. We got to start that one over, bro. He said, I will do it if you'll sub if you do it. I don't have a chili right now. I don't have a chili. Hold on. We're going to start that over because that was horrible. Horrible. Everything went wrong, which means it's turning into 14 eggs. So we're going to go in 25 seconds. And yeah, that did not work out very well at all. Once you get the eggshell in your mouth, it doesn't go well. All right, we're going in 10 seconds. We're gonna do this again. This time we're getting 14 eggs. He said time still's ticking. 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're starting over. Here we go. 49 seconds. Not bad. Woo. Ah. And I got a brain freeze from that, bro. Holy shnikes. You see what happened? Look at what happened. We got like ones that like broke apart and I started like eating shells. All right, so now we have 4 left, which we're not gonna eat. You'll sub anyway. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, so we got our snack. Now it's time to go do some car work. It is time for the job. It's time for the job, man. Damn, we got egg all over the countertop. We'll have to clean that later. 21 people in the chat. We got 2 likes. We starting off slow. It's all gravy. Welcome if you guys are just joining. We're getting ready to do the upgrade on the E90. We're putting the 3-stage intake in with the disas, and it's going to give us another 45, 50 extra horses. So it's kind of hot outside. It's about 100 degrees. So we're just going to get this. We're going to get this show on the road, bruh. We got 13 people in the chat. It'll pack up here when you guys see what I'm doing. All right. I know there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that got the E90 and the E92. So, damn, this phone is horrible though. It really is. This phone is not the greatest for the shots. All right, let me flip this up. He's in the fork's gonna be ripe. All right, here we go. All right, so we got the 3-stage, we got the disas, we got to tear into the engine, and to get the intake off, we got to pull all the covering and stuff like this first, and then we're gonna dig into it. Obviously, I'm gonna put on some gloves. I kind of want to set my tools aside. I know what I need, and it's kind of better to have it like ready to go so I don't have to like grab for it. I could roll the big toolbox out right now, but I don't know if I really want to. So I'm just gonna dig. I'm gonna dig these tools out. We just did a 3-stage not that long ago, so we should have all the tools that we need. I remember I was like digging for the 6 mil in here. That one was a little bit difficult to find. Oh shit, dude, the first thing I see in the toolbox is a 6 mil. So we're off to a good start here. All right, I need the 6 mil. I need a 10. All right, we already got the 10. It's 11 mil for the intake. I think this one will work right here. 7/16 or 11 mil. So we got that one handled right there. We're gonna probably need like a T20, and we're also gonna need, hey, there's a good 11. I'll take this 11 mil all day long. That one's way better. All right, get a couple of these. We need the T30. Definitely gonna need the T30. Probably gonna need an 8 mil in here somewhere. Let's see here. We got a 7. Definitely gonna need an 8 mil. Where's my 8 mil, bro? We got another 10. There's quite a few little bolts on the car that are 8 mil. I don't see it currently. Where's my 8 mil, bruh? Hold on, chat. I'm looking for the 8 mil, which I don't see in my bag. That's not the greatest thing. We might have to go to the toolbox and look for another one. That's interesting. I definitely need an 8 mil to do this. We can try to do it without it. T20, yes, I need this right here. Let's see here. Sorry, chat. We're just we're getting this going here. Damn, bro. I really don't see an 8 mil though. That's kind of crazy. I do not see the 8 mil. Oh shit, I found it. 8 mil, baby, let's go. All right, so now we got enough. Now we got enough tools. Let's get this grind going. Let's get this grind. Oh, that's the 11. Don't want the 11, I want the 10 mil. There's another, oh, here we go. Here's the 10 mil. All right, so the first thing we obviously want to do is disconnect the battery, which is a 10 mil. So I'm gonna do that real quick. And then we're gonna dig into, everything else. Let me get this gimbal kind of like set up here. Installing a big ass blower. Ah, it's not my car, easy money. This one's not my whip. That would be pretty cool though. That would be pretty cool. Whoo, this baby's gonna be hot right here. Damn, son. Oh, where's the trunk pop? Come on, bro. Uh-oh. Trunk pop not working. All right. So, we gotta use the key. Luckily, the older BMWs have the key. So, yeah, that's perfect. Where's the key at? Where is the key? Come on. Pop for me, baby. Well, there we go. All right. All right, here's your trunk. Hold on, let me flip this around here. Kenya, we are getting ready to put in the 3-stage intake manifold right now. So you got to disconnect your battery first. So we want to pull out this box. There we go. And we want to get this guy right here, which is a 10 mil. It is a 10 mil, so bada bow, ciao ciao, and come on, baby. There we go. Hook it right here. Now we have no power going to anywhere, so we don't want to accidentally, we're not going to accidentally fry out anything. Since we are going to be working near the alternator, there is going to be a live power down there. That's why we did that right now. We don't want to take any chances of frying stuff out. You like to go into large crowds and fart just to watch the chaos happen. That's pretty funny, actually. That is pretty funny, actually. All right, so let's continue on. So now that we got the power disconnected, what we want to do, we're gonna pull off first. This should be all 10s. These are definitely not original. These are definitely not original. And it looks like we got 8s over here. Remember I said we were gonna need that 8, so that's why we got that baby right there. Prepared for these instances here. Let me set the camera here for like 2 seconds or like 5 seconds or something. Hold on, let me get an angle right here for this. Damn, bitch does not want to hold an angle. There we go, that's pretty good. All right, I gotta change to an 8 mil because it looks like the end ones are the stock. So these are the 8 mils over here. Bada bow. All right. We're gonna put these on the side of the car. All right, now we got this. Pull these guys right here. Pull up our filter. Get that out of the way. I'm gonna put this over here on the shelf. Now, next we gotta crack this guy, pull the little cover. Now there usually is a 6 mil or an 8 mil right here, so it's missing. So that's kind of nice, actually. Just less work, which is good. We want less work. All right, get this little cover out of the way. Bada bow. Ah, there's neither one are there, so that kind of helps me a little bit. All right, so the next that we got to do to pull this cover, we'll pull this guy. This guy comes out like that, and then we do pick tool to pull the wire. So I need a pick tool, something fairly sharp. I don't know where all my pick tools are at. Interesting. I remember seeing them the other day, but I guess we could just use this. Boom. We'll just use this as a pick tool. Works just as good. Now we get this wire out of the way. Ciao. Bring the tools out of here, and now we should be able to just lift this guy up and out. Give us a little bit more room. Ciao. Hold on, chat. Sorry about the camera angles. Apologize about that. Let's get this guy out of here. On a bow. And get the old piece. We're gonna put it over here. Get that out of the way. All right, now we got some room, man. Now we got some room. So the next thing that we're going to do, I believe we have like a T40 or T45 to get the vanity cover off. So let's get ready and do that. I believe it's a T45. We got a T50 right here. That's not gonna work. Where are you, Mr. T45? There you go. I'm pretty sure it's a T45, but it could be a T40. I don't know. Nope, T45, bro. Let's go. And all you do is twist these, boom, and the cover comes right up. So, voila. We got to be real careful because this plastic line going for a radiator overflow is very brittle. So we don't want to even touch that. So I'm trying to get a spot for this, but I guess I can't. Like, I'm just gonna have to do this like this. You need to be very careful though. Very careful. All right. Welcome to your engine. And he's got the metal. He's got the metal cover. That's what I'm gonna do, is powder coat mine. I'm gonna pull mine. I have a plastic one, but they're actually interchangeable, I believe, up to 2011. So now we have full angle. Holy shit! Look at that hose, bro. That is a vacuum leak and a half right there. Holy crap. That hose is absolutely dead. It's a good thing that we got all the parts to do this brand new, because this thing looks like they definitely didn't do any of that stuff back there. That CCV hose is absolutely trashed. All right, so next, I want to get this this cover out of the way. I'm gonna pull this up and out of here carefully. There we go. Get some more room. And now we want to pull our intake. We want to pull our cold air intake off. Get that out of the way so we can get to the bolts on the throttle body. And it should be a 6 mil, but that looks aftermarket, so I bet you it's a 7 or an 8. It could be an 8. Maybe we get lucky. Let's see, do we got an 8? Woo, it's an 8, baby. Let's go. All right. Well, it's aftermarket, so it's an 8. All right, so the stock one's a 7, so I mean a 6. 6 mil is the stock. So I'm gonna set this here really quick. We got 26 people in the chat. Yes, it is a cold air intake. BMW M3 for the edit, bro. All right, so let's get this engine up and out of here carefully. See, what do we got holding us? Oh, okay. We got the MAF. We got the little MAF. We want to come through with that little pick tool that we had like 2 seconds ago, which I'm not 100% sure what I did with it. So I'll just use this little screwdriver here. Carefully lift up on the tab and disconnect the MAF. Boom. All right, and now we can disconnect the vacuum line. Well, maybe we'll disconnect it from the CCV system itself. All right, now we got some room. Y'all. Let's go, baby. He said, hey, YD, what's up, bro? Welcome Welcome back, man. We're doing another 3-stage intake. You know, walking you guys through the mix on how we do it, or how you're supposed to do it. Now this is interesting. Usually this is a clip, but somebody actually upgraded it, which is cool, but it also, it's like, it's right there. It's a little harder to get out of the way. All right, next thing we want to do is get this cover off of here, because we have our 10 mils. We have 4 10 mils holding the throttle body. So let's get that out of the way. Now there's not enough room to pull the throttle body with your drill. So you're gonna have to come in with a little baby ratchet like this. And we're gonna have to find out where our other 10 went, which I believe it's on the side here. We can put a little itty bitty adapter on it. That will be fine. Bear with me, chat. Bear with me. I got no sets of hands until Smurf shows up. Unless Smurf is working. All right, we got 33 people in the chat. Welcome. All right, so we're taking the throttle body off now. And I'm gonna try to get as good a shot of this as possible. It's gonna be a little difficult with this this gimbal setup, but maybe I can get it. Maybe I can get this guy to balance. Ooh, it's super close. That is almost not sketchy. Hold on. There we go. I think I can get that right there. That works. Hey Kenneth, what's up, dog? Jay Ross, welcome to the stream, bro. We are doing the 3-stage intake on it's a 2006 325i. We're doing the 3-stage intake upgrade, and we're gonna do the 330i. I mean, the 325 to 330i tune. So, if you're brand new to this, if you want to put your Beamer and give it a level up, because the 325 didn't come with a crazy amount of power, you can get a free horsepower for less than like $1,000. About 50 horsepower. Even less than that if you can find the manifold, or if you can do the labor yourself. The labor is what costs, because it's fairly involved. It's a fairly involved job. But I'm showing you guys how to do it. So if you're brand new to working on cars, this will give you a step in the right direction. Show you how to do it. You can always just follow this video too. We got 23 people in the chat. Welcome, y'all. Let's see here. It looks like the clip to the manifold, the throttle body is broke. Damn, bro, I feel like that is definitely that has got to be the wrong radiator hose. That is not a normal bend right there. Yeah, they need to replace that. That is not right. That is not right. I just seen something, chat. All right, anyway, so we got one more of these 10s to get out of here. Before I pull the last one, I want to pull this clip off. Oh, there we go. Pull off the clip. And now we can get to our 3-stage. I mean, there's a couple more plugs underneath here. All right, let's get the throttle body up and out of the way. Now we got access to it, bro. Now we got access. I'll look at the chat in just a second here. I will look at the chat. What is chat saying? What is chat saying? We got 11 likes. Let's go, y'all. All right, so actually I forgot. I have a light on this thing, so maybe that can help. All right, the next thing that we want to do on this guy, we got to do a couple things. A, we got to get this bracket off of here because it's going to block our 3-stage from coming out. Number 2, this is the fun one. So there's 2 T30s down here. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Nice. Somebody didn't put them back in. That's amazing. That means
that this job did definitely get easier right now, because there's two T30s that usually hold this block to the intake, and they have been removed. So that's a good thing. What do we got down here? That's not supposed to be there. Anyway, all right, moving on. Moving on. That's actually pretty good. I like that. So I think we should pull our bracket. Our bracket is going to be the next one, and it's going to be I want to say E14 or E16. So we got to find that. We got to find that in the tools, bruh. If you're just joining, just like the description said, if you got an E90, nah, it's not an E12, bro. It's got to be E14 or something. We might have to go on a walk into the backyard to get some more tools, because I don't think I got it in this bag right now. So we got to go get it. We got to go get it out the box, bro. We got to think out the box. Now I just have to find my keys. What did I do with those things? Alrighty. We are rocking along, and it is a nice 100 degrees outside. We got 35 people in the chat. Here's my little E92 right here, burning up in the sun. Bro, it is hot. I got to keep the phone out of the sun, because I'm out here working on cars, but I could be swimming in the pool. I could be swimming in that beautiful pool right there. But it's okay. I love to work on cars, so. All right, so, well, we're definitely gonna need this. And there's a certain tool I'm looking for. It's a little itty bitty box. Where is my box? Why do I not see it? Hold on, chat. Where is the box? Hey, there we go. This little guy actually was from Amazon. I bought it from Amazon. Didn't even have any sponsorships. And this thing has actually lasted like a year and a half. So that's pretty good. I think we got what we need. So hold on. My gimbal's going crazy. So let us cruise back. I'll give you one more shot of the beautiful pool though. Beautiful. Man, I want to jump in it. It's a perfect day to jump in it. It is a perfect day. Holy crap, it is hot now though. See, I wanted to do this a lot earlier, because when it's like 105 degrees in Vegas, bro, the heat is no joke. We went out in the junkyard like this. Hey, thank you, WA. I appreciate it. We got 12 likes in the chat. We need to get them likes up, y'all. If you guys are enjoying this content, I don't know who else does this. All right, so we have we got E14 through 18, and I believe honestly, I think it's a 14 and an 18. So let's flip it around. Holy crap, just got a head rush. It's a 14. So I got an E-Torx 14 and an E-Torx 18 to remove the strut bar or support bar. So bear with me. Need to get one more tool here. And we keep on keeping on here. All right. These are super easy. Just break this guy loose. Who knows how tight it is. I've seen there's been some work on it before, so it probably won't be that tight. There we go. Easy money. Easy money. Now the question is, did they tighten the one on the end? That is a good question. We'll find out in just a second. This one's the E18. Bada-bow. And we are progressing quickly, chat. You guys enjoying this BMW live content right here? Now, if you were to pay to have this done in an indie shop, they would probably charge you like $1,800 or something, not including the intake and the disses, or maybe $1,500. So I'm putting you guys on some game right now. Let me see if I can get this this gimbal kind of situated a little bit so you guys stay with what we're doing. Damn, this thing does not want to balance. Come on, gimbal, balance for me, baby. All right, well, that's about the best I could do There we go. There we go. We got it. All right. Just break this guy loose, but you don't have to take it out all the way. Just break it loose like that. Now, we can run down here, wiggle, and pull out our support bar. So now we have access. Now we have access. We are trucking along, y'all. We are trucking along on this install here. All right, next. Next, we want to, we got to break loose this sensor. So once again, I'm going to just put this little guy right here. I'm going to try to do it one-handed here. There we go. Maybe not. Let me just set this camera back on here. I'm going to wiggle it. Come on, baby. Sometimes they're stuck. This one's kind of stuck. There we go. All right, that is out of the way. Next we got a T20. Oh, they broke the fuel line off this. So the fuel line is supposed to be on this right here, but apparently they didn't want to do that. So that'll actually save us a little bit of time right there. So next we have this guy. Let me see if I have my, he said, I enjoy watching other people struggle, right? Hey, White, what's up, brother? Huge comp music, welcome to the stream. Yep, we're doing some live struggling music, struggle job here. No, this is actually, it's not too bad, but I don't want to jinx myself either because we're not done yet. So, we have another hose disconnect over here. So let me see if I brought, there we go. I brought my bright flashlight because we're going to need it. This one is a little bit difficult to take out right here. See that hose right there? You have to pinch it and you got to be real careful. You know what? Let's get a couple pick tools because we got to be super careful with that. We don't want to break that. So we're going back to the tool shed and get us some pick tools. Bro, it is hot. It is hot. It's easily 100 plus already, like 103 or something like that right now. All right, we got a couple pick tools. Back to the fun. I'm trying to shield the phone as much as possible because it's so hot. This phone will overheat and then the live stream will quit. So we don't want to do that. This over here is perfect because we're working in the shade. So, all right, let's attempt this. We're going to manifest that we're going to make it happen, but this one is going to be a little bit fun. All right, so I'm going to get my light down there. And my gimbal died. It's okay though. Hopefully you guys keep this this shot right here. Hold on, I need a better shot than that. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Now maybe we can just press on it and wiggle this guy out. I would like to do that. Come on, baby. Maybe not. This vacuum line is in the worst spot right here too. Oh, okay. We got to do, well, number one, we got to get these old DISA lines, the ones for our DISA hookups out of the way. So let's get us some more room. They're actually just sitting in there, so that's interesting. All right. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to carefully slide a pick tool under this guy, slide a pick tool under this guy, and we should be able to get this guy off. That didn't even sound right. Let's just erase those last words out of my... Richard, what's up, bro? Welcome. He said, what's that silver pipe with the black lid for? Silver pipe with the black lid. Oh, you're talking about You talking about the cold air intake over there? I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah, you're talking about the cold air intake. So that's just for better airflow to the throttle body, because the stock box like robs you of horsepower because it has to go through a bunch of filters and stuff, and that guy just runs the air right through the engine, and it'll make it breathe a lot better, which means more air, more horsepower. All right, so we actually got that line. I'm pretty happy. We got that line out. This guy's disconnected, so we want to pull the wires that are holding our intake right here, and we're gonna have a little bit of fun. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 11mm bolts. We're gonna start on the middle and work our way out, break them loose. And then we're just gonna have to disconnect our CCV line in the back. And then the one on the bottom is gonna be real interesting because it usually breaks and we have a whole replacement system. So that is the next step. So we gotta get our 11 ready. And I don't know if somebody worked on the intake before or not. I can see that there's probably a reason that they left that line loose. So maybe they did replace the CCV before, but I'm not 100% sure. So, all right, so now I just got to get my I want to break them loose first with the little ratchet, because we don't want to, I don't know if my ratchet has like enough power. So I'm just gonna go around with the 11 mil. Yeah, I'm gonna have to set this up. It's definitely, I think it's torqued in, right? That's a good sign. All right, so now I'm just gonna do this, break them loose. And we're probably gonna get the magnet too, because we have a couple nuts right there that we don't want to lose. And we're gonna disconnect this this oil sensor too. Ah, shit. Hold on. Damn you gimbal. There we go. Hopefully that wasn't too bad. There we go. All right. Cruising right along, man. Cruising right along. Oh, I need some water. I need some water, chat. Let's get them likes up. What do we got? Oh, we got 17 likes. You guys are liking it. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see here. What else we got? We got Daniel. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, bud? Jesse May. Welcome to the stream. Let's see who else we got. He said the one in view had a BMW. Want to know what's in the engine bay? Oh, yeah. Nice. He says air conditioner with gas. Don't mess with it. But it's a tire valve, but for gas. What are you talking about? Oh, I'm not messing with that. I'm definitely not messing with that. I've done quite a few of these, so I know the process like really well. All right, so now that we got that, I'm gonna drink some water real quick because I'm running out. He said that's some crazy heat. Keep turning wrenches. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. All right, now we got some water. I'm feeling a lot better. All right, next. You can see that we have our two O2 sensors running over here, and we got to disconnect them because they come through the intake. So I'm just gonna pop it. Sometimes you gotta just do the pick tool with these BMW ones. You lift it and then pull. Carefully pull, because you don't wanna rip on your wires. There we go, like that. And you can see it's longer, so we know where it's gonna go. And somebody painted this before, so that's the right thing to do. Let's see here. Get this out of its little sheath right here. And the clip is actually broken, so this should come out. Yeah, the clip is broken, bruh. There we go. Just wiggle it out. There we go. Just like that. All right, now we're disconnected there. The only other two things we have to do to pull the 3-stage out is going to be, we want to carefully get these nuts and don't let them drop. Get these nuts. Look at me today, bro. I'm just setting myself up. That wasn't too bad. I think there's 3 nuts and the other ones are bolts. The bolts are pretty easy, but the nuts, like, obviously you don't want to drop them. It gets a lot tighter when you're trying to put it in. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, I'm killing myself today, bro. Smurf, are you still in the chat, bro? I'm just setting myself up. Set myself up for sexual innuendos, like left and right, bro. Right? You're working on a 97 Civic X Coupe? Nice, nice. He said, how do you know if the aircon needs to be done? Had it for 2 years and probably only used aircon for like 3 months. You can put the gauges on it and see where the gauges read. Because if it's like charged up to a certain level, the gauges will be at a point. I think it's like 40 to 50 on the blue and like 100 to 150 on the red. If the gauges are, if it's too low, it'll be like 20. And then you just got to put in a container. You put in a container of R134A, and you make sure to make sure you don't have any leaks before you put it in. And and don't buy the one that has the leak the leak stuff in it. You want to buy the pure R134A because the weight is important when you're filling up the system. All right, I got a video on that too. I got a video on like how to use the Harbor Freight one. I've been doing it for like a couple years and never had any problems. Jack, what's up, dog? He said, I wish I'll be in Vegas. I'll be helping you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we got some fun. You know, these 3-stage intakes in 100-degree weather is pretty fun. All right. And right now, we'll be able to see the health of the motor. So this engine's got 143,000 miles on it. So, but it's an N52. And these N52s are known for being like bulletproof. So most likely, as long as they've been running like liquid moly or something like that for the engine oil, the valves should be clean when we pull this. If they're not, then it's running super dirty, which could also be the CCV system went bad too. Oh, let's see here. He's like, my mileage is exactly that too. Cruz, welcome to the stream. Thank you, thank you. He said, once it hits 100 here, I call it, hit the pool. Yeah, I'm kind of like used to it a little bit. 100's not too bad. When it hits 110, that's when I start falling out. 110 is too much. I can deal with 100. So, all right. So you can see everything is pretty much disconnected right here. Like when I pull this whole guy will come out. But I just have to be careful because, whoa, look at this. What in the F? What in the F? Y'all see that? It looks like that's actually dug into the aircon line. That's crazy. I don't think that's supposed to be like that at all. Because that is supposed to be this guy. As long as that thing doesn't like sprout out the hole, I don't think it will, but that is not the way it's supposed to be. There we go. There we go. That's the way it's supposed to be. Bro, that's like that is holy crap. That is crazy, bro. That is not the way that's supposed to be, chat. That is super nuts. That line needs to be disappeared. That line needs to be replaced. See this? It goes almost 25% around the thing, and that's pressurized right there. That is crazy, bro. He said, what's the DISA flap? Or something like that. All right, so the DISAs, let me explain to you guys. if you guys are new on BMWs and the 3-stage intake. So these are the DISAs. These are the DISAs. This is your small and your large DISA. And these direct the airflow when you're doing your shifts. And so this is the reason that people put them in their car, because on the stock, here's the stock intake, there's no DISAs. There's nothing to direct the airflow. So it just comes in through the CCV and pumps into the engine. With being able to direct the airflow on your reps, you're able to control it more and be able to put more in on the certain shifts. And that's why it gets more power. That's why the people put these in. And the only difference is they made the 330 with the DISAs, and they made the 328 and the 325 without, so they could sell the car for another $15,000. So all we're doing is we're upgrading it to the computer of a 330 with the intake of a 330 and turning it into a 330 because the engine is identical, which is super cool. Thank you, Cruz. I appreciate it. Okay, so now the next thing, we're gonna have to break off this CCV line. This is a horrible condition CCV line. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. I've seen them bad, but I mean, the only worse it gets, when I bought mine from the auction, it had like duct tape and it wasn't even holding. So it had the big, massive vacuum leak. All right, so this one, we're gonna try to do the same thing. It doesn't matter if we break it. Actually, I think it's already broken. Oh shit, look at that, chat. Y'all see that? Hold on, I gotta show you guys. See that? I didn't even have to pull on it, and the hose literally just broke from that hose is toast. That hose is super, super toast right there, y'all. That is the reason that you replace that hose. Because when that goes, you got a massive vacuum leak. And so now we just have to get this broken piece off of here. It's okay if we break the little snap. I'm just gonna break it. There we go. Now I can get this guy off, but a bow. And as long as we didn't damage the metal for the back of our valve cover, then we're good to go. So now that we got that off, I think we're really close to being able to, we're super close to pulling this intake manifold. Let me answer a couple questions before we pull it. Thank you, Cruz. So your attitude is nice, I would have been mad, right? You said this bill is going up every second. All the orange LEDs in the car to white. You know what? I just got sponsored by a company called Oxito. These aren't Oxito, but I got sponsored by a company called Oxito, and I put the LED lights on my car, and they're dope. They have like they have fans in them to keep them cool, and it was a really easy install. I'll be coming out with the DIY video in like a couple days, maybe today if the live stream's not that long, because I got to finish editing it. But you guys should check it out if you want to know how to install them. They came out really, really good. They came out really good. All right, so here's the fun part. Now we got to finagle this guy. Now it's going to be a little bit rough because there's one hose on the back of the CCV that is still connected, but we're going to break it off because we have a replacement, and it's probably going to break off super easy because it's super old. You can tell already the way that CCV line, I mean the crankcase ventilation line in the back was pretty bad. All right, I'm going to set this up here, and we're going to do this now live. If Matt is missing, he gave away too many trade secrets. Right? All right, y'all. So let's get this intake out of here. Wow, this bitch is like super, super close. You know what? We might have to. This is not what I'm used to here. Bruh. This is interesting. Okay, so there's a 10 mil right here, and I think I have to get this thing off because I have to, like, this is supposed to come out of here. I don't want to break this guy. This is definitely a little bit unusual. What if I can just try it this way? Wow, that's an issue. I think I can get it. I think I can get it from pulling this little connector thing right here. Has to come out. I know I don't have to disconnect the air conditioning to get this guy out. That doesn't make any sense. I might have to lift the engine up though. That might be what I have to do. Wow, interesting. But let's pull this little tab first and see what that does. Because this is, when you're working on cars, there's always some little wrench or something that happens that you're not expecting. And this is one right here. This shouldn't be holding our car from being able to have the intake come out. That's like a new one for me. But I believe that if I'm gonna try to first get this bracket that's underneath here to give us a little bit more space. There we go. I can't believe that bracket almost like shaved the aircon line, dude. There's no way that we gotta do the AC again. I mean, there's a possibility, but I think if I can raise the motor, I should be able to get it. Wow, this one's a fun one, bro. There's always like some little thing that when you're working on cars that just has to not go the way you're expecting. Oh, come on, bitch. Ah! There's like not a lot of room in here either. I'll feel a lot better when that bracket is gone. We have one other possible option that we might have to do. We might have to pull these studs. That would be interesting if I have to do that, but I mean, it's a possibility. Let's see if this gives us any space. See, this is something I was not expecting. All right, there's our bracket. There goes the bolt. There's our bracket. Okay. Let's see if we got enough room now. Bro, I think we have to pull the studs. It's either that or raise the motor. We might just have to raise the motor. This one's a new one right here, chat. Let's see here. Let me take a look, see at what the chat's going on. Remove the studs? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You went there last year when it got to 127 or more. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it really is. It gets like 140 in the cars. Whew, I need some more water too. Oh man, it is caliente out here, man. Yeah, I think I am gonna have to remove the studs, honestly. This is a new one. I've never had to remove the studs to do this, but if that's what it takes, then so be it. It's probably an E8 or an E6. Oh, it ain't no E8. It's an E6 then, or an E4. There we go. Let's see if we can go a little smaller. Let's see if it'll do an E6. Nope. That is the winner. E7 is the winner. All right, let's do it. we just stay motivated on the grind, man. It just means we'll just have to put them in. Maybe put some thread locker on these guys. All right, got my E7. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's probably the way it's supposed to be. I guess with this, I never did this with this engine though. But that bracket is not supposed to go into that piece either. It's not supposed to go into the expansion valve. So I don't know if like the motor mounts are dead on this. Something. This definitely feels like somebody's messed with these, because they're coming out pretty easy unless I'm that strong. We got one more, chat. One more. We solving issues on this channel, man. I tried not to be a DIY channel, but I guess it just doesn't work. Too many people like to learn how to work on their cars. All right. I see our manifold already starting to fall, so that should be the one, and then we break it off the other one and we should be good. Oh, I need to drink some more water. I'm dehydrated like a mug right now. We got 55 people in the chat, 23 likes. I appreciate you guys. Smurf back in the house. Let's go, baby. All right, y'all. So here we go. Now we should have just a couple. There should be a couple little hoses connected to our CCV from underneath down here. The temperature one. So, but this guy should come out. So, oh, what the, bruh. Come on, bruh. Why are you doing this to me? I know I don't have to remove the fuel frickin'. I never had to remove the fuel line before to do this. But I might have to do it this time. I don't know. I don't think so. I need to get that. There's a line that's in here. Down here, I can see it. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing, but there's a little line that's right here. There we go. That's disconnected. Oh. Are we missing like... Damn you. Ah. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Like I said, there's lines underneath here that are still attached to the back, so we got to kind of break those off, but there's also a couple like electrical lines too, so we have to like... There we go. Yep, that's that line right there. I can see it. We just wiggle this guy around. Shit. Sorry, chat. Gimbal failed. I'm shaking the car too much here. Hold on, guys. Guys and females, for any females we got in the chat right now too. All right. Oh, this is an issue too. We got this vacuum line. There we go. There we go. All right. She's coming out. We still have some lines back here. There's still some lines, and we still got... All right, I see the lines. Okay, so we already got the hose disconnected right there. So we got a couple more. This is where it gets fun. I can barely see. that right there. There we go. All right, we got to get it from the other side here. I just got to make sure that I look at the order. This guy. All right, so the one that goes down all the way on the bottom. All right, so this is the order. This goes on the end. Hold on, Chad. I know you guys can't really see what I'm doing. That goes on the end. The one down goes on the second one. This one goes to our hose. Okay, so the second to last is the upper hose. Got the hose in the house. There we go. Whew. All right. Chat. First part, baby. First part. Let's go. Whew. Holy bejeebus. Holy bejeebus. That I'm not seeing that right now. Holy shiznah. Hold on, chat. I just see something crazy. Chat, do you guys see what I see? I'm gonna let y'all spot it out real quick, and then I'm gonna tell you what I see. Let's see here, chat. I want you guys. Hey, Jose, welcome to the stream. Maximo, welcome to the stream. Hey, so I just noticed something massively wrong with this car, and I want you guys to tell me what you see wrong with this picture. Can anybody spot out what you see wrong with this picture? What is like the blaring red flag right now? J. Ross is the winner, bro. Holy shit. What in the F? What in the F? Oh, that's the reason the engine's so low. Bruh. He needs motor mount bolts, dude. His engine is not even connected to the motor mount. Holy crap. That is crazy, dude. The only thing that I can do is, holy shit, I've never seen that before. Chat. G. Anderson, what's up, dog? Daily Drive says, haha. Bro. There's like, so there's one bolt here. There's one bolt, and I can raise it up. But I honestly, chat, we might have to go on a mission here, because this isn't really safe for the car at all to be running the engine with no motor mount, bro. That's freaking crazy. See, this one is just sitting in here. Oh, it snapped off, bro. Oh shit, don't tell me the motor mounts are snapped. That would be pretty crazy. Oh shit. I don't even know, chat. The motor mounts are snapped off in there, bro. Bro. He said that's loco. That is a big problem, bro. Oh, what to do about that? What do you guys, what should we do about that, chat? Like, that's freaking crazy, dude. Holy shit. That is crazy. Oh, man, that is not what I was looking for today. Let me see here. What is the lifting points on this engine? Oh, okay. So we got the hook. I have a hook somewhere, so that can lift the engine up. I gotta do like an easy out on those motor mounts. Bro, I don't really feel like comfortable putting the intake in with no motor mount. That's crazy. Yeah, that's, he said pull it up. Well, says now what? Christopher, thank you, thank you. I think we got enough room. We got enough to pull it up, but I'm just trying to think, how are we gonna get it out? We can try remove it. Since it's not connected to anything, what I can do is I can try removing, it looks like it has a 10 mil connected to the fuel line, and it has a 10 mil connected to the fuel line, and then there's a, it looks like a clip for the AC. Maybe I can pop that up. No, I'm just gonna try taking the clip off. And it's probably like a 15 or a 16. Oh, all right. So this is definitely something unexpected there, chat. This was definitely unexpected. Luckily, we do have a cherry picker here. We have a big ass cherry picker. Oh, how am I gonna get it though? We have a massive cherry picker, but it's got an engine on it. I have another cherry picker back there. Damn, son. This is crazy. This is super crazy. He said get a snap bolt remover. Right? I have an easy out. I wonder if I can like, if I pull the motor mount and try, because if they're broken, I might be able to just put a hammer it on the corner until it kind of breaks loose. Damn, that sucks. I have an easy out kit somewhere. I just have to find it. Wow, chat. He said, let's try it. He said, just did an engine swap on a Sierra 5.3, fun stuff. Bruh. G. Anderson says, junkyard mission. Just need the right tools. All right, well, let's see. I just found the easy out like not that long ago, and I think I know where it's at. So let's just get the keys. We're gonna go back in the crib real quick and see if we can find that. Let's see, what time is it right now? All right, BMW is open until 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. So, man, what a, this job just got fun. This job just got fun, bro. Oh, it's nice and air conditioned in here. I don't want to stay in here too long, chat. It feels way too good, bro. Okay, so I remember seeing the thing in a bucket. Is this it? I think, oh no, this is I think this is it. Screw remover. I think this is it. But I think I have to drill a hole in it first. We got a time cert. I don't need that. Damn. Well, we have that. There's one other piece. I did find it the other day. I just don't know what I did with it. Let's see if it's over in these tools. Sorry, chat. We just moved in. I got like a lot of shit all over the place. Here, bear with me. I got to set my phone down real quick. I think it's in this other box, like right here on the top. Is there a little? Hey, look at, dude. We are on fire today, bro. Look at that. Gee. All right, so we're making some progress. Now I just have to figure out what I just did with that other box 2 seconds ago. Okay. All right, so we got the easy out. We have 2 of them. This should work, and we have the drill. Oh, wow. Okay, so we got to send a message to the owner. He might be watching on there. I don't know if he's watching or not. Let's see here. They make the mounts. You have to drill a bit. Yeah, I know, Paulo. Thank you very much. He said that room is wild. Torch and vice grips. Oh yeah, we do got a torch. Weld a washer on it. Weld a nut to the washer. Yeah, but I don't have a welder here. But I do have a torch here somewhere. I don't remember exactly what I did with it, but I have a torch over here. Boom, right here. Let's go. He said, nice ones. Hey, check out these wheels I painted, chat. They came out good. I was gonna put them up for sale, but they're not finished yet. I got a couple little runs and stuff in them, but anyway. All right, so we have that. I'm trying to think here. Okay, we need to contact the owner real quick. I'll contact him on Facebook, kind of like off camera, and see what he wants to do. We got thousands of people in the chat. No. Hey, One Love, welcome back, man. Welcome back. How y'all doing today? Bro, my hands are just like dripping in sweat right now too. Perfect thing to unload all over my desk. All right, I gotta just text this cat real quick. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, you're right, Paulo. I don't want to do that. I think the best method is going to be drill. He said pause. I think the best method is going to be drill and then use the easy outs to get them out. Good to see you too, man. Good to see you too, bro. I'll show you guys. We're just typing on the computer right now. Nothing special. Oh, let me see what we got here. He might have already messaging me too. He said, whatever works. I'm seeing this right now. Hold on, message him real quick. Oh man, what a craziness. He said, yeah, that's gonna be your best bet. Drill a small hole in the middle. Induction heating. Lawrence, thank you very much. Thank you very much. William, welcome to the stream, bud. Welcome to the stream. All right, it's confirmed, y'all. It's confirmed by the owner. Hey, Glenn, what's up, dog? How you doing, bro? We're going in deep on this car, bro. We're definitely going in deep. Let's see how our battery is. I think we might have to go to BMW. The thing is, we got 2.5 hours to go. They have to have the bolts, bro. They have to have the bolts. Richard, welcome to the stream. Damn, I need another phone. I wonder if I can just call with Wi-Fi. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna try to call with Wi-Fi and accidental touch protection. I don't need that. I'm gonna try to call with Wi-Fi on the stream, and I'm gonna call the BMW place and then see if they got that. Let me see if I can get my Wi-Fi to work on this phone. Okay, the Wi-Fi is working, so hopefully it'll call with Wi-Fi. Should be able to, right? I'm not like crazy technical, but let's see if it works. No SIM in your phone, you can only make emergency calls. Well, ain't that something? Whoo. Chat, should we WD-40, penetrate broken bolt hole, and then get some loose, and then use the Easy app?
What's up? Smurfy said this is an emergency. Hey, Smurfy, can you do me a major favor, bro? Can you call the BMW for me since I'm on the stream? I'll text you the number. Let me see if I can text you the number. Let me see here. Let me see. Yeah, let me see if I can text you the number. Could you call? Okay, cool. All right, let me see if. Are you on my? Are you on my Facebook? I think you are. Are you under Smurf? The Smurfs, the Smurfs movie. Okay, you're not under the Facebook. Shit. Okay, let me. I'm trying to figure out how I can send you a message. Maybe I can text you. Please insert sim to continue. Bruh. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna type it in the chat because it's BMW. It's like I'm only giving away the BMW number. That'll probably give them like a shit ton of business or a bunch of crank calls. Either way. All right. Okay. Smurf. I'm sending the message on the chat right now. The phone number is 702 570 0279. Engine mount to block ones. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got Smurfing. He said TikTok. Yeah, and do the same as the chat. Yes. The original is broken, bro. It's crazy. It's super crazy. But we're trying to figure out a solution because we can't really put the intake in there with the. That's the reason that the intake was digging into the make them. It's a 06 325i E90, and tell them the driver's side motor mount to engine block bolts. Very odd failure point. You know what it looks like, Kenneth? It looks like they only have one bolt, and the others. Well, it's weird. I've never seen that before. The only thing I can think of is they are torque to yield, and maybe they reused them. If they reused the torque to yield bolt, the aluminum ones, and they torqued it to spec, they're automatically like already weakened. So that could be what happened. Is they used them pass or drive? Oh, driver's side. The whole engine was sitting down. That's why it was so hard to get the three stage out, which is crazy. This is a new one for me. This is a new one. But we only have 2.5 hours to get the BMW. So if Smurfy gives me the okay that they got the bolts, that's the first stop. So we're gonna be taking it mobile. Oh shit, how am I gonna get my car out? Oh, damn. I might have to push the other car back because I put it right in the middle and park my car in the back. So that's fun. He said Project Marathon. Yeah, bro. This is turning out to, it's going to be a much longer stream than I had planned, but it's okay, man. As long as you guys are liking, which I can tell by the likes we got, and make sure you guys are subbing if you guys are enjoying the content. We're probably going to reach the 7,100 mark today, maybe more. Who knows? We could if we get the stream going long enough. After about 4 hours is when it starts going real viral. So that's when YouTube just starts blowing it out there to the world. So, and we got good content, man. We got good content. It's just wow. This is unplanned. This is very unplanned. You know what I'm saying? While he's doing that, while he's doing that, I guess we can go back outside and try to get this engine jacked up. I would like to see if we can get these bolts out before we go down and get them. But like I said, we have a 2.5 hour window to get these bolts out. And thank you, Chadwick. I appreciate it. Oh, maybe he could, dude. That would be super sweet. Smurfy, are you working, dude? Can I just like give you the money for the bolts? That would be like absolutely amazing. That would help a hell of a lot. That would help a hell of a lot, bro. Let's get back out there then, because it's too air conditioned in here and it's too damn comfortable. So I'll wait for his response. They gotta have those bolts. They're really, really small. So I would think that they would definitely have them in stock. He said bestest buddy. Yeah, Smurfy is the bestest buddy, bro. That's my roll dog right there. I told him we're gonna be driving like matching Lambos in like a year or so. I was like, just you wait, baby. It's actually probably gonna be more like M4, man. Not a Lambo just yet. We gotta do the baby steps. We can't jump from Beamer to Lambo. Or I mean, I guess we could, but bro, it is hot out here, dude. It felt so good in the house. It really did. But that's the thing, you get too comfortable in that air conditioning. And I left my light on over here. What's cool is it's a 3 series, so I should easily be able to push this thing out of the way, but it's gonna be a little bit of work. He is the star. Let's go, baby. Well, let's see what Smurf says. Let's see what he says when it comes up. Because if it's a no, then I have to figure out how I'm gonna get the engine stand on here. Hey, is that my pool guy showing up? Hey, I think my pool guy's here too. See, we're blessed right here. No, that wasn't my pool guy. The guy just turned around and left. Let's go. All right, y'all. So, okay, we got to figure out what we're doing here. He said, went back and looked at the video, best to jack up the engine, give you a better angle, then drill and tap. Yeah, bro. That's what I think we're going to have to do. Yeah, but the thing is, so here's the dilemma. If Smurf can't go, there's my car. I don't have the key to the gate. And so I have to push this over out of the way enough to get my car through because it's not running now and there's no way to start it the way it goes. So, yeah, I got to move it back. I guess I should just start doing that now. You guys can see me struggle a little bit. Shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Let's see here. Sorry about that, chat. This is definitely unplanned. Damn, these gloves are thrashed. These gloves are thrashed. All right, I got to put some new ones on. Let's get our tools and stuff out of the way. Either way, we got to make this shit happen. We making shit happen, bruh. Let's go. Those other gloves were like crazy sweaty too. Crazy sweaty. All right, let's get all this stuff out of the way so we can push the car. I know I can push this bitch. I'm on a fast. No, I'm not fasted. I had eggs, but all I had was eggs, so we should have plenty of energy to push this car all the way down the block if we needed to be. That's crazy though. I can't believe the engine. I can't believe they're broken. Whew, that's crazy. That's crazy, chat. This is a first. This is a first for sure. All right. So I'm going to show you guys a little way to put the car into neutral that you guys might not know.
Let me get all this stuff out of the way, though. Hey, the benefit to going to BMW is they got espresso coffee. Let me see here. Is Smurf back yet? Hey, still waiting on the response. Okay. Hey, hey Smurf, did you talk to the retail or you talk to the, because the wholesale is closed today. So if it's retail, hey, if you go down there, you can bring us some espressos, bro. We get our free espressos. Let's go. Thank you, BMW. I need one. I need that 8-shot of espresso, bro. For reals. They gotta have it in stock, dude. These are motor mount bolts, and they're so small. It's like the smallest item. He said, easy work, right? New front bumper, could be accident damage. Possibly. Maybe, Billy, you never know. Let's see here. The engine knocked his head off when he boots it. You don't have wheel dollies? No, I don't. All right, so let's just, I'm gonna show you guys, there's this little trick that you can do with the Beamers. So when you come in here, there is, hold on, let me move his picture out of the way so I don't put him on blast. When you come in here, you can pull this guy up and out of here. I might have to do it with like 2 hands. It should, hold on one second here. Let me see if I can show you what I'm doing. There we go. All right, so when you come in here, you lift up on this and you should be able to pull this. It snaps into place. I'm trying to get like a hook on it. There we go. There we go. Come on, there we go. So you pull this guy up and out, and there's a little lever over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. See this red lever right here? You press the red lever and it'll put it into neutral. Boom. There we go. We should be in neutral right now. I think we are. I can't really tell. Maybe we got one more to go. I think it's in neutral. Let me see here. Oh, I got the e-brake on. Oh, let's go, baby. He said you should have plenty of extra bolts. Yeah, but these are engine mount bolts, so we don't want to reuse the engine bolts. These are torque to yield. They're the aluminum torque to yield. So we should not. That is not a good practice because that might have been what happened to cause it in the first place. It's a good clue to what happened exactly. All right, so I'm gonna set this camera over here so you guys can watch me struggle. And let's see how our deadlifts are today, bro. By ourselves, man. It's only an E90, bro. Come on. This is easy money right here. As long as I got the e-brake. Oh, shit. We got the steering lock works. The steering lock works. Hopefully I don't have to put power to the car to unlock the steering. I don't think so, but maybe I do. Oh, damn, chat. It gets more fun. We got to put power to the steering. We have to hook the power back up to the car. Luckily, the trunk is open. We have to hook up just enough power to give it the ability to unlock the electric steering. BMW, you make this so easy. Oh, I was gonna say, bro. It's like you almost have the size. I cannot believe those snapped off though, dude. Holy shit. That's the craziest thing that I've ever seen. That's got to be one of the most crazy things I've ever seen, y'all. All right. I think we're good though. We don't have any other like wires or anything exposed. I mean, we have the starter and stuff, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna throw the power wire back on there real quick. I don't even have to fully attach it. I just want it enough to there we go. Woo! Let's go. All right, now we're good. Shit. Oh, shit. Okay. That's, shit. Motherfucker, stop. Okay. How am I going to get this car up out of here? I can almost move it from there. I might be able to get it from here. No. I can get my car out from here. That wasn't too bad. All right, let's move my whip. It was a pretty tight turn though. Whew. And, woo, it's freaking hot, bro. Is it beautiful? Bud out, welcome to the stream, bud. Hey, can you go get them for me? Are you working or do I need to still go get them? You see, your work makes me lose calories, right? Let me know, I can give you the money for the bolts. Oh, he's working? Oh, shit. Okay. Looks like we might have to go on a journey. Whew. Bro, well, first we have to get the car out. I'm so happy that I put this like sun visor in here. So it's not like my steering wheel's not burning right now, at least for the next couple of minutes. Oh, this thing is so like bulky though. Get in the back somewhat. Bro, it is hot too. Holy crap. It is bacon in here, bro. Hold on, let me see here, chat. I can't see what's going on here. Road trip. Yeah, bro, it's gonna be a road trip, y'all. We're gonna be taking this bitch on the road, but first we gotta get her out without hitting my buddy's car and my car too. I left myself with a freaking kind of tight ass turn, but I think I can do it. I've been driving a long time. There we go. You know what? I need to move this freaking thing out of the way. Hold on, I think we got this. I think we got this. This is just a little bit of a... Oh, there's another scratch on the paint. This is gonna be pretty close, I have to say. We got this, bro, we got this. Oh, that's easy money right there. Bro, it's burning hot right now. All right, let's do this. Here, I'm gonna switch the thing so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Yee! Bro, I'm born for this shit. Don't run over the tools though. Hold on, it's super close to the tools. super close to the tools. Damn. I think we got it. That was a beautiful turn right there. Bruh. Woo! All right, chat. Well, let's get the car in line to go. All right, we are officially out of our spot right here. Now we're kind of good. Now I can disconnect the battery. Probably leave everything as it is. Yeah, road trip, bro. You said, where's the hood? The hood is at the shop. It's been there a while. It's been in the shop for a minute. Bro, it is hot. Holy crap. We're definitely going on a road trip right now. We are definitely going on a road trip right now. Whew. But that worked out pretty good. That worked out pretty good. Now I can just put this guy. All right, hopefully. Hopefully we're back. Are we back, y'all? I should probably check my coolant too. Are we back? Man, we're 9. Let me go check the chat. Here, let me shut the car off real quick. Damn, we had like 70 people. What happened? Whoo! We got 11. Bro, what happened? Did we lose the stream? Did the stream cut out? It's pretty freaking hot outside, dude. So I really wouldn't doubt that the damn thing overheated. Okay, now that we have the keys, I can turn this off. I can close the trunk. We're just gonna leave this right here. Leave this guy right here. I can leave that open. I kind of want to put like just a couple things over the open intakes. For a bit, kicks up or something, you know. Bro, it is hot. Holy crap. Bro, 35 people in the chat. He said, we're still here. It went off and everyone left. Bro, I don't know what happened. Okay, so I need to make sure I just grab my wallet and we gotta go. We gotta go to BMW now. Whew. Oh, I gotta get back in the house again. It's all good, man. It's all good. We're making things happen. This is an unplanned journey. But you guys know, you gotta roll with the punches when you're working on cars, you know? We got 30 people in the chat. We'll get them back. It's all gravy. All right, so we're gonna leave these keys here. I need to get an ice cold. I'm gonna sit down for like 2 seconds. Somebody messaged me. Anybody? No. Damn. He says the Miata is for sale. What Miata? He said, are you gonna do the burger challenge? I don't know if I'm gonna do the burger challenge today. I am gonna do it pretty soon though. We are starting to get everything back on point. All right, so we have the easy out. We have all that kind of stuff. Let's get our water. I gotta get the water and my wallet, and we gotta go get these. We gotta go get these bolts. So let me see how the sound is. Is the sound still good? cold.
Oh, the sound's still good.
Seconds.
We have 39% battery, so we're gonna have to hook in the.
Somebody messaged me.
We're gonna have to hook in the battery cable too. So.
Anybody? No.
All right, let's go, baby. We're off and running. Bro, what a nightmare. It's all good. Maybe we can probably get it with the easy out, so it shouldn't be too bad. I need a ice cold water now. I'm taking the full ice cold water. We only have like a gallon left here at the house, I think. Damn. Bruh. Look at it. Here's my fridge. We got eggshells from earlier. Damn. Oh, we still got one thing of eggs though. We good. We got eggs and water, bro. That's what we got. Water. Oh, and we got Modelo. We got one Modelo in the house. I gotta set this down for 2 seconds, y'all. Bruh. My freaking hands are just dripping sweat right now. My hands are absolutely dripping sweat. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know the stream was gonna break off like that. Ice cold. Good old ice cold H2O. Oh, it's ice cold. It's so good. All right, Chuck. Let's go. All right, we headed to BMW. We got to lock up the gate real quick and we Audi 5000. Man. Let me get an over and under. How many think this strategy is going to work with the in and out? I mean the in and out, the easy out. He said, is this strategy going to work with the in and out? Do I have burgers on my mind? Are we thinking about something else? I do not know. All right. So let me just lock this guy up, bro. I feel like I'm gonna put my bag in the car too. We're gonna put our bag. Oh shit! I'm grabbing the 3-stage. We're gonna put our bag. I'm gonna leave everything else. We're gonna be back in like an hour or less. I need to close the gate. Tell me that doesn't look appealing though right there. Oh my gosh. Look at that, chat. I'm out here in 100-degree weather working in cars when I could just be swimming in that right now. I should be having some barbecue, some Modelo's. It's okay though. You guys are entertained. I'm having fun. And we are on the move. All right. We got piles of Beamers. Somebody said a Miata. Oh, that's funny. All right, we are mobbing out, chat. We are mobbing out. Bruh. He says as long as you get the drill in, they will come out. Yeah, we'll get it done. We'll get it done. I just want to make sure that my I got enough power on this phone that I got my wallet to go pick up all this stuff here. And we're gonna put some charge. We're gonna put some charge on the phone right now. So I was thinking there's a deal on this Osmo 3, but I really don't have like the cash to buy it right now. It's like $700. But what I think I am gonna do is I'm gonna buy a new gimbal because this one kind of sucks and I can't go like the horizontal mode or whatever.
And I'm gonna buy another Android 10. I mean, an Android Note 9, a new one, and then we'll have like pretty good live streams from the phone until I get up the cash for the Osmo. Dennis, welcome back to the stream, bud. Welcome, welcome. We have nice air conditioned. We're good to go. How are you guys doing today, man? We got 34 likes in the chat. And let's see how much power we got. Oh, we got 37% power. Not too bad. So let's get this journey over with. And then we have more of a journey to begin, because we got to figure out how to get that the engine stand, drop the other engine, and figure out how to get the engine stand underneath the car, and figure out where my chains are. So that's pretty cool. I'm being very careful of the E36 to the left of me so I don't mess up the paint. You guys want to see the E36 from the thing? He said, what car do you drive? I got an E90 coupe, but check out the E36 project car right here. Let's go, baby. We get some likes. I did the paint work. It's a little dirty right now, but believe me, it looks good. Let's go, y'all. Hopefully we aren't losing the... Oh, we got 18 people, so I think the stream is maintaining. All right, so right now we're headed to BMW. We're going to the BMW dealership. Off to find us some motor mount bolts